Hey guys, and welcome to Arboleas on this beautiful August afternoon, and super excited. I'm just doing a video of this new listing, Villa Serenata, and what an absolutely beautiful property, a real hidden gem in the La Perla area of Arboleas, within easy walk of Arboleas centre, in a cul-de-sac, no through road, on the Rambla front, and just an absolutely cracking house. So pan around from here, you've got this very large garage with this beautiful kind of arch fronted porch that's been added to this, which provides loads of shade. Now there's a lovely WC and hand basin tucked in there, we'll have a look at in a minute. The garage has got a mezzanine floor, but to be honest, it's ripe for conversion into further guest accommodation, because I'll explain as we go around, but you've got numerous covered car parking areas, so the garage is really kind of surplus to requirements when it comes to parking the car. Now, a very unusual property, and the current owners have kind of thought long and hard, and they've incorporated so many fantastic kind of and practical design features. But you know, they've got family, big family, they've got pets, etc, and all of them kind of settled beautifully into this property. You saw there a lovely curved roof terrace. Now this is being marketed quite reasonably, in my understanding, as a 3-bedroom villa, because it certainly was that, and it's got the footprint for that. But current owners have adapted it into, they really wanted larger living spaces, and the kitchen, and etc. So they've now converted this into a 2-bedroom villa. But I'll explain as I go around. If you want that 3rd bedroom, there's loads and loads of options to kind of recreate it, which I'll explain as we go. And the first one of these, of course, is you can convert the large garage, which has got plumbing and got electric, into a beautiful, safe, self-contained apartment. This newly refurbished, everything in this garden is just pristine. 8x4 swimming pool, there's not even a crack in the coping stones, lovely steps coming in at the end, glorious kind of dining terrace. And you can see they've got a huge glazed conservatory. Now the first bit that you see right in front of you is a full integral bar, which we'll have a look at from the inside, and then that opens into a massive kind of area which is off of the living room and off of the kitchen, so we'll see that from the inside, but just stunning. Now a little pan round from this side, and all around the house, as I say, due to dogs, family coming over and everything, they've used beautiful kind of dividing walls and separating areas, so you can create secure zones. There's a purpose-built dog run. You can section off whole parts of the garden, you know, so there's no worry about kids running out or dogs escaping, etc. Now you're actually Rambla front, which we'll see from the other side, but very private. Just look at this stunning terracing all around the pool. You saw the wonderful poolside barbecue area just a second ago. And all around the property there's convenient storage areas, whether it's understair cupboards, shaded areas for the bicycles, etc. There's really nothing these guys have not thought about. These fantastic extendable awnings that come here off the bar area, and I love this kind of barrel table with the umbrella. I'm deservedly excited, because you know as well as I do, very rarely do properties to this standard and this calibre come onto the market. So delighted to get the opportunity to bring this to you guys, and I'd really advise a quick viewing. Now before we go and take a look on the interior, let's have a wander around the full exterior. So you've got this fantastic covered carport here, and then that leads on into the garage door there. We'll have a look at the garage before we go on into the main villa in a second. Now if I look at it from this angle, you can see running along the side here, this is kind of a very good sized dog run, dog pen, totally secure. And then in front of the carport there, you can see gates that have been put across from the exterior wall adjoining the villa, and those kind of secure the back garden, which we've just started in, and separate it from the front garden area. The roof terrace there up above, this gorgeous wrap round conservatory and bar. all sliding doors that come across. There's blinds behind there which are vital because the sun sets immediately, or rises, sorry, immediately to the left of the property and forms a perfect arc and sets over to the right. And as I mentioned right at the start of the video, this is on the Rambla front. It's at the end of a very small cul-de-sac of beautiful houses. So you've got this stunning backdrop. So I've now wandered into the front garden area, which, you know, is theoretically a utility area, but you'd never think that. It's absolutely presented beautifully. Love that corner bed and this heavy stone chip. So these are the main access gates from the street. And then if I follow that around, you've got a wonderful addition. This is a big motorhome port. I mean, it's currently used for storage, but that's tucked away discreetly there. And if I scan round again, another covered carport. So you've got the covered carport by the garage, another covered carport here, and a motorhome port. So current owners couldn't have really added much more. All these wonderful, easy to maintain sectioned off borders. Kind of put my utility corridor on my property to shame, to be honest, but beautiful balustrade fronted wall there. Little pan around from this. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lovely little kind of ironwork archway and it says, "Welcome to our home." So as is common, you know, lots of people have sectioned off parts of their garden, in this case the back garden, and made it the beautiful entertaining kind of relaxation where the swimming pool's located, bar area. But, you know, if you want a far bigger garden, you've seen as I've walked through there, you can adapt this kind of front garden section, add more terracing, add flower beds. It's totally down to you, but I don't think really there's any need. You can see a little bit inside here of the kind of motorhome port. Scanning along. That's the actual front door of the property, and you saw just behind me a pedestrian gate there. And another kind of privacy wall with a lockable gate. And just behind that you've got stairs up to the roof terrace. Righty ho, let's go and take a look at the roof terrace and the garage first. And then, woohoo, we get to go inside. So all along the right hand side of the garage is this wonderful porch. Now, you can't just begin to realise the difference, you know, absolutely beautiful in the shade here. This is where the owners spent a lot of their time when they're in the back garden. Now the little door there leads to a toilet and a hand basin, and although it's full with lilos at the moment, right next to that you've got a fantastic shower as well. So if you've got guests or family, or you want to convert the garage, you've got plumbing and bathroom facilities here right next door. And if you've got friends and family over and you're having a party, no need to run into the villa to spend a penny. So another great idea. Now I forgot to mention before I came into the garage that the pool is actually a heated pool as well. And the filtration system's all into the garage here, which, as you can see, very, very good space. It's actually used as a kind of workroom storage area, and it can carry on being that, or you could convert this into additional living space, as I mentioned earlier. You've got a great big mezzanine floor being put up there. And as you can see, you know, it's a very, very sizable space. Quick look up on the roof terrace before we go on inside. Very good sized terrace, wonderful views, storing the full size satellite dish up here at the moment as well. Another storage bin. So in we come, and I've come through the doorway there, straight off the back garden and pool area, into this first part of the conservatory, winter room, call it what you like. As you can see, absolutely massive space. And this is a second option. You know, you could put large sofa beds out here. You can see there's absolutely oodles of room. So if you've got lots of family over and the bedrooms aren't enough, then you could easily convert this into a bedroom area as well. Wall mounted fire there, wall mounted TV, you can see. All of the doors are sliding and they've got fly screens behind them, so this can be totally opened up. Fantastic, very good size utility room on your right immediately as you come in from the carport area. You can see again, this has got all plumbing, electrics installed. Quick pan around for you from the other end. You know, this is far bigger than most people's living rooms, and this is just a conservatory. And then following it round, designed in a kind of curve-fronted L shape, and then you've got this glorious, fully stocked internal bar area. Beautiful double thickness granite counters, and that's got its own access there again, immediately off the pool side. We'll have a look from that side in a second. So I just wandered into the bar now, via the access doors here. You could see why this would be really, you know, it's a great way it's been designed, because it's a focal point of not just the villa, but also the garden. Kind of, it's been integrated into both areas really, which is fantastic. So stepping on into the proper interior, and immediately you're taken by it. This is an absolutely huge, exceptionally spacious kitchen, dining area. Now, on the original design, when this was a 3-bed, this would have not even been half the size of this kitchen. So, as I said, the owners have really taken the footprint of a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom villa and adapted it totally. These are, you know, they've really supersized the remaining rooms, which works far better for them than having a 3rd bedroom that invariably ends up as a workroom or not very often getting used. With the additional space that they've created by losing that 3rd bedroom on the interior, they've just put together something absolutely stunning. And concentrated, you know, the usable space on the key rooms that they do get to use every single day. So that set of double doors there leads into the hallway, which continues on to the front door. Just off to the right there of the kitchen, that's where they've opted for the master bedroom, which again is totally divided from where the 2nd main bedroom is. So when you've got guests over, they've got, you and them have got added privacy. So coming on over and taking a look at the master bedroom first. Very good size, 20 metres at least. Master bedroom, full air conditioning, ceiling fan, you've got fly screens on all the windows. And again, very nicely furnished. You know, you've got key furniture items in here, but it's just not over cluttered. They've got the balance just right. And then arch access there into a wonderful walk-in wardrobe area, and just off to the right of that is the big ensuite bathroom. And this has all been newly refurbished, you know, beautiful double shower in here, towel heater. And I'm standing with racks of wardrobes behind me in the walk-in wardrobe, so what a great master bedroom. Back through to the kitchen, and then we'll take a right through the double doors into the hallway, which in turn leads the door on the right there, you'll see in a second, but that's the front door that you saw from the other side. Very rarely used, but it's still nice to have. So coming from the kitchen for first door off the right as you enter the hallway. Another thing to point out, you've got nice storage heaters in here as well to take the chill off in the winter. And then you've got the second bedroom. Again, I'd say 18 to 19 meters. This is actually kind of a big bunk room and door room. So you've got a king size bed there in front of you. Another bank of fitted wardrobes. Single bed tucked over in the corner. And then a set of bunk beds as well. So that kind of gives you some idea of the proportion of the room and the size. And then back out to the hallway. Next door on the right is the full family bathroom. So if you come in from through the front door and you need to spend a penny again, you've got the bathroom here, and if guests are over, this is their kind of private bathroom really. But this has got a full bath with overhead shower tucked discreetly behind the door there. And then immediately opposite that door, you've got double doors off on the left hand side of the hallway, which take you into the stunning lounge. So you've got a feature wood burning stove there, centrally mounted, wall mounted. It's a lovely curved shape. And then follow this around. Twin ceiling fans you see there, air conditioning. You know, it's a bright room, but it's very cool and very spacious. The little window there just leads into the bar, so I suppose you could be sitting in here an evening watching something on the telly and passing your orders through to the bar. Or would that just be me? And what you couldn't see in the video is the whole house is powered on a state-of-the-art full solar system that runs alongside the grid. So free electric. Can't really show you that in the video because it's tucked discreetly behind the front door. So I think you'll have to agree this one ticks a heck of a lot of boxes. Location, tick, fantastic, easy walk to Arboleas. Gardens, beautiful, tick. Far larger than average rooms and outside rooms. Shaded parking areas for cars and motorhome. Numerous, tick. Price, very, very good. Quality, design, fantastic. So full details will be available shortly, but viewings can be commenced immediately. Call us now as usual, kalidahomes@hotmail.com, +34 950 430 763. We can go into further detail, send more pictures, whatever's required. But I really would recommend a very quick viewing on this property because it isn't going to be around for long. All the noise of the water just going through the filters. Look forward to hearing and see you soon.